You've already won me over. I couldn't help it. It's all your fault. So who's the mirror of unconditional things? So is this you or somebody saying this to you? And the door for me. Thanks for your patience. Is somebody like very appreciative of you, or are you very appreciative of somebody else? Because it seems like either somebody won you over or you won somebody over, or it could be mutual for you guys. I'm philosophical. This is my channel. We're not going nowhere. I love you guys. Hope you had a good night's rest. I'm not even going to say sleep anymore, you know, because I realized that's the state that we were in for most of our life here. Rest. I remember best friend with benefits. Took you so long. I feel like somebody is like, what took you so long to come into my life? This healthy. So there could be someone that's in your life, like you could be a spirit guide for somebody. And somebody completely changed. They're not even the same. I am aware now. Okay, so you woke somebody up. There's a person who was living their life in a we'll just say a different way. And I think that they met someone else and they're healthier. They're eating healthier. They're thinking healthier. Their life has gotten better. And it's genuine. Like there's no superficial shit going on here. It's legit. Like I've seen you at your worst, and I've seen you at your best, or I'm going to see you at your best. I don't know if it's both people that's seen each other at their worst, but it's head over feet. Somebody's like head over heels in love with somebody. Like there's nothing somebody could do to sway someone's opinion or to turn somebody's head. So I don't know if this is somebody that you're connected to, where people could be trying to split you guys up and it's like never going to happen. There's a reason this is playing. Let's see what they want to get into. What is the message for today for the collective? Tell me about this, please. Hero. You're somebody's hero. Somebody sees another person as a hero. This could be two people, because there's two people on here. I'm listening to that Curious George thing that's out, right? And now they're saying like the poke for that is reduced. Just know this is just them wanting to cause more chaos. Please don't get anything put into your body, okay? I'm going to leave it at that. We don't know what's in it. So there's two people, I feel like, or you're helping somebody climb mountains. Like you're a very good guide for somebody. This could be a spirit guide, and it may not even be, you know, but from what I'm hearing from the song, it sounded like somebody is like completely in love, in awe, like my life only gets better with you. I realize now, because I had to get away from what, an ex, a family, or something like that, or maybe this is you. But somebody's helping another person. Like this could be one person on one side and the other person's going, come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Like somebody's a very good source of confidence for somebody. Tell me, can I get another one, please? Thank you. Learning alchemy. So there's two people here possibly that are master alchemists. Maybe they didn't even realize this. Definitely divine beings though, okay? All right, let's get more into this. I don't believe that this person realized how well they handle pressure and chaos until it was actually like almost to the point of it being forced, like a lot of us. But this is something about somebody being like completely in love, completely in awe. Like, how do you do it? How did you do this? Yeah, let's see. Can you clarify this for me, please? This hero and this alchemist, please. This hero and this alchemist. Look, Gemini energy, but this is two people here. There's two people on this mountain. There's two people in this card. There's two people who help each other get through things. It may not even be one-sided. Both of these people had to go through a lot of loss and heartbreak, maybe in relationships. They never actually had somebody in a relationship that could help them go up the hill. It was always like, well, I'm falling down the hill and I tied your shoelace to mine kind of shit, right? If you don't have this, or this isn't you, this is somebody else connected to you, or this is what you're attracting. But I see two people already together that are like, it's like, say you're rock climbing and your foot slips, like a rock comes out underneath your feet. That person with you is not going to keep going until they know that you're secure and can keep going, kind of thing. It's amazing. Yeah, yes. Can you tell me more about this, lovers, please? Thank you. Look, happiness. And I feel like you guys are happy doing this for each other. This is like something that makes you both happy. Like, I love helping this person out. I love knowing that it's like this. How amazing is it that I know that the person that I'm with is always going to be there? Our potential audience. So these two have an audience, though. I think there's a lot of eyes on these people. The audience is probably supposed to be learning from what these prototypes are. You know, you don't pull. I'll be watching you. Yeah, there's people watching this couple. This could be the community. You know, it could be a family group is watching two people. Like, have genuine love for each other. Genuine love. They work well together. These two could actually have a business together, or they're supposed to. Tell me about this 10 of Cups. Look, this is two people that will never let the other one fall. And because they have this dynamic, they will never fail. You know what I'm saying? Every relationship that we've been in, for most of us, has been either us being the one to be the crutch, or maybe the other person was the crutch when we were down and out. This relationship is both people are there when they need it, but they also know when to back off and let someone be themselves, learn the lesson, cool off. It's a very like smooth flowing. There's no bullshit here. We don't get upset about money. We trust the other one. It's amazing. I'm sure that there's gonna be. They had to cut out some shit though. I feel like both of these people had to cut out some shit. Tell me more about this, please. And you don't need to be MacGyvered. So these are two like MacGyvers. Like, they're very good problem solvers with the alchemist, you know. This is actually going to be my MacGyver card. And I used to actually call the girl version MacGirlver. So these are two people that are very good at solving problems, fixing things, coming up with crazy ways to just make things work to get themselves through a situation or just life. It's amazing. Yeah, and this is what they're bringing in because of it. This is something that was like destined. They're going to create a legacy together. Thank you. Yeah, and I think they both had to go into this hermit mode here. I think both of these people had to go inside, walk this way, you and me, babe. Hey. Yeah, it's two people. Truth. I just split the deck and there's truth with the 10 of Pentacles. This is amazing. These are two people that were destined to meet in this lifetime. I don't know if this is twins or if this is just soulmates with the Lover's card, but these two were destined to meet in this lifetime. All right. Let me get some powering your possibilities. Yeah, these two together with the way that they view life and the way that they will never, ever, ever, it's not bondage. The hands in the Lover's card are like, they're separate but close. So it's like they keep each other very close, but they're not leaning on each other for every little thing. They can be separated. They can be together. They can be one, they can be separate. That's awesome. It's just awesome. Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. So these two are probably from another galaxy. They're probably starseeds. High Priestess of Air. One could be an air sign, possibly. Hold on a second. 6 could be relevant. That could be someone's life path number if this is you, or this is just the prototype of what couples are supposed to be like from here on out in the future, so that we don't have more toxic shit in this world. Because I mean, a lot of it started with husbands and wives betraying each other as far back as, like, you know, the beginning of time. So okay, logical thinking, reason, and using your mind to consider the right action. Okay, so that's what these two do. They think logically. So it's like, we don't go by the belief systems our families grew up with, or whatever this was. It could have been religion. There's just a lot of starting over with the Hermit, like sitting by ourselves. Possibly these people had to be by themselves separately before they could come together. If that wasn't the case, because I know that for the soulmates and the twins, so to speak, they have to be together and learn lessons and clear karma first before they can be brought together. But there are situations where when things go against the divine plan because of other people's actions, sometimes they're forced to do this together. So I don't know what situation that you're in right now, but can I get one more, please? High Priestess of Water. So 8, 4, and 6. These could be life path numbers, possibly. Vision. High Priestess of Water. Water and air could be relevant, but it doesn't have to be water or air sign. So the number 4 could be relevant. Flows and rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to cold ice and disperses. So it's like very diverse. I just feel like these two are in allowing, like flowing. I'm blinded by the light. I think these two are both obviously light workers. All right, they're light beings. 8. These could be these two numbers could possibly be these two's life path numbers here. 8. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark but gain great vision into the future. So one of these, if not both of these people, are visionaries. They're prophets. You can turn me on with just a touch. Ooh, okay. This is true love. This is the kind of love that we're not used to seeing. This is more of like the sapiosexual connection that we're talking about lately. And it's not based on sex, and it's not based on money, which is what most relationships and marriages were based on, whether we want to admit it or not. Now, I'm going to get into some of these, and so I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of resistance because you know what the fuck comes with these cards, right? I'm blinded by... I feel like somebody's blinded by somebody's beauty or their wisdom or knowledge. Like there's a feeling of like I'm in awe over you, okay? It is 6:54 in the morning, so let me see. Missing. Maybe someone's realizing that the other person was missing the other one in this lifetime. Intimidated by you. There could be people who are intimidated by this couple. This could be a community. It could be family members. I don't feel like they're intimidated by each other, or there could be one person that's more intimidated by the other. One could be kind of like up further. Like there could be one person carrying this relationship or this partnership financially, and one person could be carrying it spiritually. I mean, I feel like it's equal, but the way that people look at the matrix today is like money always takes precedence. So somebody will damn sure make it seem like they're contributing more because they're providing money than another person would be spiritually, or providing healing or something like that, helping someone break generational curses. Like, I think this has to be brought up. There has to be awareness of this, that we need to take the focus off the money part, because you could literally be broke and living on the street, but if you have somebody with you that's spiritually grounded and they see life positively, they will get you through that dark time. Money's not going to do it. So that's just my own personal 1333. Maybe people are waking up to this. People are waking up to like, damn, man, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore where I feel like I have to lie about the money situation, you know, until it actually explodes and it winds up coming out anyway, because you should be able to talk to each other about everything. You should be able to accept everything about each other, bad, good, and in between. There shouldn't be money problems that somebody needs to keep secret because they're afraid that somebody's going to leave them if they lose everything. You should literally never be worried. You should never be stressed out, because this is supposed to be your partner. You know what I mean? It's the same shit for me personally as if you had a partner in a business. If the business struggles and is going down for a little bit or having a downtime, you're not supposed to just one now all of a sudden go partner up with somebody else. But that's what people do. You know what's on right now? What's love got to do with it? Yeah, because I feel like the word love is, I mean, everybody's perception of love is distorted. That's crazy that my guides are playing this. So these two love each other, but I don't feel like they're all over each other. I feel like this is more of like an understanding, a partnership, trust. Opposites attract. If physical. So there's not, I don't know if there's a physical attraction here, only logical. Damn. Come through, spirit. So I think that these two people here, their idea of love has changed because of something that they're going through. For this to come out first, they had to go through this together to prove to people, possibly to find out like how master alchemists both of them are. Acting confused when you're close to. If I tend to look dazed, I read it someplace. So I think that there was, because of the distorted, they could have seen like their parents not really love each other, right? They could have been in families where they seen their parents fighting over money, so then they just assumed that that would be another toxic belief system besides like religion or something like that. So yeah, it's amazing. You do it for me. These are definitely two people that would never ever ever let each other down, ever. But they're not attached at the hip though. What's love but a second-hand emotion? Right. So what is love anyway? I think this is like these two people, like, what is love? Like, I've said I love people my whole life, and they've said they love me. The people that said that they love me wanted to take me out for somebody. It's almost like, you know, I've had people that said they love me be my biggest enemy. Your psychic gift scares people. So there could be one, if not both of these people that are super gifted. It could be one person. It could be both of them. You know, maybe they're both waking up to their gifts. This is amazing. I've been taken on a new direction. These are two people that had to completely shed like a whole layer of skin. It's like the death to the flesh for both of these people. It scares me to feel this way. My own projection. So these two people could have possibly in the past projected all of their insecurities or past relationship issues on new people and sabotage relationships. These two learned so many lessons about the mistakes that they made in past relationships, and that the shit that they witnessed in their own life through family members and friends was never love. A Leo could be involved because I split the deck and Leo's there. Definitely could be a Leo. Is a leader, not a follower. So these people could both be realizing that when they're together, and because of the strength and the bond these two have, that they're both going to be leaders. These people separate could have been leaders, but because of the relationships they had in the past, or because of the family members or friends they were around that possibly gaslit them and dumbed them down, or just society, then I don't think these people realized just how strong they were. Ruined their reputation trying to ruin yours. What happens when evil backfires on you? Hours, I need more hours. Yeah, these are two people that could be around each other all day and all night and not get sick of each other. So ruined their reputation. There could have been people talking about two people here. Okay, thank you. This is what happened. I'm taking the music out of my ears for a minute because I don't want to get distracted by the music. There's two people here who a lot of people talked shit on. It could have been family members, friends. You know how when you have those groups of people that are miserable with their marriages, or they're divorced, and then they see another couple that has a different dynamic, and this couple may not have even noticed they had a different dynamic because everything just seems so natural and flowing, like not forced is what I'm feeling. I don't feel anything like forced. And they had a lot to say. So then now you get these people in someone's ear, and then they wind up backing off. You know, you get family members, jealous family members who are like, well, I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're pretty clingy. And it's like total opposite. Or you'll have someone who was just cheated on in someone's ear going like, you sure? I mean, it seems like they work a lot. You know what I mean? These two had to be by themselves completely. With the Hermit and the Lovers, it's just these two people. That's it. These two people. That's why they're like the way that they are. So I don't even think that these two care about their reputations being ruined. It's like, it almost seems like we're in our own little world and that's it. And we don't care about what's going on outside. We don't let other people's influences or their miserable fucking lives or their divorces or breakups or the fact that their husbands or wives are cheating or they don't trust each other. Like, we don't let that affect us. This goes, because I said before, like a year ago when I started my channel, I said, did you guys ever realize that when you're in a relationship or you get married, it never stays that way? What happens from that point on, from when two people meet and they're like awestruck? Family and friends, supposed, right? Family and friends, though. Everybody else's problems, they will project that into your relationship, and now you will start second guessing the person you're with. Fuck that. So these two people aren't doing this anymore. I don't even see, besides the Ten of Cups, but I think that's happiness, though. This is in between these two, though. There could be a family group, whether it's on one side or both, trying to come in between these people and separate them because the hermit's afterward. It's not going to happen. This came out first. These two help each other out. So they would be now, these people have gone through way too much together and seen the trust and the loyalty and the bond they have, that it doesn't matter who these people are, whether it's community, family, friends, old friends, whatever this is, jealous people, it doesn't matter, because they've already seen the potential that they have together. They've already been shown things from the universe, their spirit guides, from the other person probably. Like, no one ever stayed in my life during times like this, or nobody ever seen me at my worst and never judged me. You're never ever going to leave somebody like that. When look at this. When the universe puts two people together, the universe will stop and destroy anybody trying to stop it. I don't care if you claim you're a woman or man of God and you claim to be religious, because that's not even God, okay? That's the total opposite, which is another reason why if somebody was trying to throw religion or something or God and saying like that person God didn't send, thank God. Okay, not like that, but thank the universe that God didn't send this person, because for those of us who know who that God really is in that book, we don't want that person sending somebody. That's why there's so many narcissistic, sociopathic dynamics in relationships, is because they feel like it was God sent in the Bible, and that God is really the opposite. It's really the devil. So I don't, take it, right? Vagus nerve stimulation. Some of you, this came out 3 times yesterday when I was just flicking cards. So I actually listened to Sapien Medicines on loop yesterday for about 15-20 minutes. So it actually helped me with certain things, especially with my mind and my digestive system yesterday. So internal organ function, digestion, heart rate, coughing, sneezing, swallowing. The vagus nerve is like your like center, your core center for your system. So it's crucial. So I don't know, maybe some of you may want to listen to that today. I only trust Sapiens with that on loop. He doesn't have any, Sapien doesn't have commercial or ads. So all of Sapien's stuff, I mean, I have the premium, so I don't know if it changed by now, but from what I understand, Sapiens doesn't have advertisements. Ditter is currently doing spell work on you and your person. Okay. I mean, of course, because anytime you have this and then you have jealous people who are either like divorced or widows, or they're getting cheated on, or they don't know where their husband or wife is, you're going to have this kind of shit. I want to get some letters here, because this is going, ooh, the fuck was that? My crystal just completely fell off the top here. I don't even know how that happened. All right, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not stopping. That was confirmation for something. I was about to say, it doesn't matter. You're always going to have somebody wanting to interfere out of jealousy or out of envy of what they don't have. It's usually going to be somebody who's like in this hermit in a low vibration, where they're by themselves and they're miserable because they can't find love, or they're lonely. Like, this would more or less be like a lonely old man or a lonely old woman who hasn't had someone touch them or talk to them or even say that they love them like that in like 20, 30, some of them 40 fucking years. And it's like they've been hiding the fact that they're just old and miserable and bitter. This would be friends or people at work that secretly hate the fact that, well, how come this person never comes in and complains about their wife or their husband the way that like I do? Because we're not just going to act like we have a fucked up. How many of you have actually done that, where it's like you felt out of place, man? You like maybe had a healthy relationship and you go into work or you go around your family or friends or something, and they're all talking about the bullshit in the relationship, and you're just kind of sitting there because you don't have any in your relationship. And it almost seems like, so what's going on with you and so-and-so? It's almost like you feel like you have to say some bullshit in order to make these people happy. I think these two people have experienced this and they're not doing it anymore. So anybody trying to come in between somebody that's in this, because this is what we need in this world, like genuine love, bonding, no betrayal, no backstabbing, no cheating, no stealing, no setting up. People coming for something like this, they're going to get dealt with. I feel like people already are. Somebody to hear. Listen. I guess I kinda gotten used to being someone you love. I also think there's people who dated these people now who are realizing now that these people have found each other and they're showing what genuine love and care really is and respect. That people are starting to think about these people from the past now, exes, friends, just how good of a person these two are separately. This is why they were brought together in this lifetime. This is the power couple that we talk about. This is probably twins. Can I get some letters, please? To get me through it all. Yeah. How often, tell me, in this lifetime do you find somebody that you know, I don't even have to second guess whether this person is going to be there. Like, you know, if you need something, you don't have to be worried about asking them. You know they're going to stop what they're doing if they can, right? Like, oh, I know if I told you, if I said I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it. And if I don't, it's because some other force came in and made it impossible for me to do it. These are two people who would never let the other one down. It's amazing. To get me through it all. Yeah. These people, yeah. It's amazing. S-E. S-O. S-E-R. Or it could be, hold on a second. I'm actually putting my pendulum in water now to just clear it constantly. Honest answers only. Is there clear glass underneath there? Clear glass. Thank you. Can you clear that, please? Is this S-E-R? Is this enough here? Thank you. All right, let's look up what S-E-R is. S-E-R. And add an address or courtesy title to any person, especially if their gender or form of address are unknown. So it's like respect. Let me see what it is in slang. Oh, it's a respectfully way to introduce oneself. Yes. Thank you, spirit guides. So there's a lot of respect here between these two people. It's respect, admiration, knowing that somebody went through difficult times and appreciating that about them. There's no projection on here. There's a lot of trust. Of course there's going to be people doing fucking spell work because there's going to be people who are jealous. And these people know this. Whoever these two people are, they know. They know, like, they can feel when people are jealous. Like, they don't care. They can't be influenced, thank you, by anybody else. I think that these two people are realizing, one, we had to go through what we went through together in order to show to ourselves and all these other people, not like they have to prove themselves to other people. But it's showing by default when we said we love each other, because there's probably somebody who's like, or people who are like, oh, they're just using this one for this, or they're just with this one for this. And I feel like these two people, one, don't give a rat's ass about it, but I also feel like they're proving people wrong without even saying a word, and it's pissing people off. Instead of people looking at it and going, damn, man, is that what it's supposed to be like? These people are getting pissed off that they weren't right, that these two are using each other for something. This is the unhealed, sick bullshit that we're going through in this world. Let me get a spirituals fuck card and then I'm going to close it out. And it broke down card. Closer. So, these two could have went through like losing a lot of shit together. Exhale that bullshit. So these two just don't stress out over it. They don't sweat the small shit. That's what I'm thinking. Fuck what they think. Look at this shit. These are two people who don't give a rat's ass what family thinks, friends think, anybody in the community, work, employees, whatever, co-workers, it doesn't matter. And this is how it has to be. These are two people, and I don't know if I finished when I was saying earlier that I said on my channel about a year ago, if two people met and they fell in love and like, look, they were like this, okay? They were like this, like childlike, but we're adults, but like I love, that's how kids love. They don't pick people apart and they don't see the worst in things. Like it's a very childlike, innocent set of eyes. If they moved away to like another country or island, away from family and friends, that are, the Matrix makes you think you're supposed to have all these people in your camp. All they do is split people up. Their opinions, their projections, their personal shit they're going through. Would the divorce rate be so high? I don't feel like it would. I feel like that's part of the Matrix. The lawyers, the divorce, pay. Now you got to pay somebody to split you guys up. It's just ridiculous. So I don't know. That's what I got today to start off. This is amazing. Nobody's tearing these two apart. If this is you and you're in a relationship and you know that this is you guys, like, solid, because I know there's a lot of people who want to believe that's what they got. And I feel like there's some people who are kidding themselves that they think this. These are two people who know this. I don't even think they notice other people around them. These are two people where when they're out, they don't even realize what's going on around them. But it's not this like, I'm in love and we just have sex all day. There's something else here. It's like they're souls. They have to be soulmates. There's no other way to describe it. This has to be twins or something. So either this is something that some of you are already in, or this is what is meant for you. And you had to get rid of family and friends that were always intervening, whether you realized it or not till now, that they never wanted to see you happy in any of your relationships. So the universe had to make sure that you separated from them before it brings. The universe isn't going to bring somebody for you if it knows that you're going to be easily influenced by family and friends. Okay? I love you. That's all I got. 3131. Philly out. We're not going nowhere.